Alright, so we're back with the goblins. Bree's apparently on its last stand, so they're about to spawn a big army. We can have Borgu, Brawler's Pit. We have rioting there, that's fine, we can fix that. War declared between Dale and the Easterlings. Dwarves of Erin so-so. Okay. That's fine, none of that's particularly bad. Get these buildings so we can start pumping out units there. Lower the taxes so they don't rebel. Go over to here. Do the same thing. Oh. I mean, repair that. Put one of these. Slave pit, camp guard. One of these, one of them. A port, and a warg breeder. Slave pit, building ground, this, and that. Alright. That should calm down the populations. We'll see. Maybe I should have just exterminated them so they didn't freak out as much, but we'll see. Alright, so we still got Framsburg needs to go down. I don't know. I could probably send a decent army of goblins from here. I'll send these guys up. They should hopefully be able to handle it. Alright, let's go end turn again. Get a force together. More rioting. That's a real shame. Build the next level shrine. That should help. Public order, so I guess an armory. So anything that needed repairing? No? Okay. We'll just wait then. Alright, so Bree, yeah, that's the army they spawned. Griffo, apparently.
Was that your best shot?
We got the Dunedain. I'm guessing this is their capital. Oh no, they still own this too. Okay. So they still have at least 2 settlements. But that's it. That's all they have. Same as Bree only has Hobbit and Michael Delvin. Okay. Well, that's alright. We can work with that.
Listen up. Pick your feet up. Objective.
I was kind of hoping you would just go straight there, but apparently we wasted time going up here. That's fine. Let's go around and just recruit some more troops everywhere. Karas Galadin, which is not in the most ideal position. I guess we'll just repair the troops there. Or retrain the units. Take the archers, because they do so much damage. Some wargs. Again, same thing here, repair the, or retrain the troops. Recruit some more. This place needs some serious work. Just for now, shove those in. Magdalen Village, we can't do a lot with that. Soul's not ready to grow anymore. We'll just grow Grogart and chuck a couple more units in. Saloniach. Yeah, it can get bigger. This and a catapult maker, I guess. Goblin bands. Druden, you can't do anything there until the population grows. Austin Edhill. It's continuing to expand. We'll just chuck those on top. Fennis Druin, the old Dunedain capital that we control. Which we haven't apparently built very much in. Next level shrine, slave quarters, camp, archery. I don't know why we haven't built much here. Oops, what was that one? Anon and Orod. We have built some good stuff here, I can see. heavy goblin crossbowmen, heavy goblin archers. Don't mind if I do. Brunost. Still nothing to build there. Kameth Bryn, it's still building. Just add a barracks and a ballista maker to it, and a leather tanner. Recruit the heavy units that we can. The Urix. Khazad-dûm West, I mean, we're still building. Catapult maker. Carpenter's Guild House, I guess. Shrine of Melkor. Khazad-dûm, Leather Tanner, Carpenter's Guild House. And once again, more troops are needed. Imladris, the classic city of the goblins. Zakala, one of our original cities, will get a beast breeder and a barracks. So we can, or we will, be able to recruit trolls in 4 turns. No, in 22 turns apparently they'll next be available. But like, check out the trolls. They're amazing. Zakala, Limhir, yeah, that's just another elven city we won't be able to do much with for a bit. Then we're back to Goblin Town. I think that's it. Alright. Let's end this turn now that we've done some maintenance on all our cities, and then next turn we'll look at what we're going to do next. Alright. Elfclan besieged. Snow Orc Dominion. Wood Elves wither away. Really? More writing there. Oh, because they lost this, so it's just saying like they're down to 1 settlement. And sadly, I'm thinking that's their spawn army they get the garrison. It's probably already fought a battle and mostly lost. That's... okay, well the Wood Elves are pretty much done for then. Also,
Get ready for fighting.
actually start besieging this now.
Destroy them. Is that what you want?
Mission failed. Contact the Woodland Realm. There won't be a Woodland Realm soon, so who cares? Settlement besieged Bree. That's right, we saw that happen. I was going to address that. I had a feeling this would happen, so I'm just going to put you there.
No sleeping here. Come on.
Grab
Ready for
that
fight.
lot.
No sleeping here. No sleeping here.
Send those archers up to help. You can garrison.
Come on. Get ready for fighting. Kill them all.
And we're going to attempt to break the siege while we're at our full strength. I mean, I don't think a night attack would do much, but we can try. It's just, I mean, we do actually, we're stronger, so let's just try it. We lost a lot of men, but so did they. They don't have much left. Execute. And the good thing is, like, basically, that's it for them now. Like, Bree does not have the strength to do much more. It's almost tempting just to send these 2 forces straight across and try and take the Shire like this. I don't know if they'll be able to do it, but they're going to go for it. So, Black Urix, you can build those, so you should. So they're going to try and get across the bridge, because Margot Delving and Hobbiton don't have much. We could probably get over and just quickly burn these settlements. And finish off Breland as a nation. Deadman's Dyke, like, they'll survive a while yet. Ooh, that's a big army of Dunedain. I need to get forces over here. We need to try and deal with them. I just don't have much in this region. It's all closer to the mountains. Khazad-dûm, so this region, yeah. This is going to be a continual problem, isn't it? We'll repair that. Slave pit, garrison quarters, like, not much else I can do. They have gone from being angry to being on blue, which means they're not fully angry anymore. So give them some time and they'll hopefully convert. Actually, that might be what's happening. Yeah, we're up to 37% now, so they're starting to turn towards me. Towards my allies, so I don't have to worry about them doing anything to me. So where do I want to move against? Yeah, it's almost tempting to attack Dunland just because they're pretty weak and I could grab up a lot of these territories. But at the same time, they're kind of helping me. What it should do is just send a bunch of forces from the mountains to Bree and then decide where to send them from there. I think that's what I might do. Let's army you guys. Yeah, like I said, we're just going to send them to Bree. It's going to take them a few turns to get there. But once they get to Bree, we'll have a fort. We're going to leave them because they're pretty much weakened now. This isn't a full army, but we'll send it anyway. Over to Bree. Where are you guys going? Nowhere? Well, you're going to Bree. Bree's going to be a gathering point now. You guys haven't marched for a while. You're going out to Bree. These guys will take up the watch in Imladris. You guys are also going to march to Bree. Making a big push west. Zagkala. Kamath Bryn doesn't have enough men, but Goblin Town does. So we'll send some men from Goblin Town. Stick this army inside of Goblin Town, so the enemy doesn't take advantage of me moving all these forces. That might be all we can afford to send. You know what, we'll send a force from Selenach. Take those wargs with you. That's not what I wanted at all. These guys in there. Yeah, then you just keep recruiting. And then send you guys to Bree. And as they all arrive, we should have an opportunity to, you know, hopefully do something with them. That's a fair mustering of forces. That'll give us a lot to move with. So we'll start moving probably against, well, first off this lot. I'd like to hit the Elves here in Longbottom. I'd like to take out the Shire, but personally I really want to take out the Dunedain. I think that would be a good target, if we could drop them off. And then with whatever strength we have left, we'll hit Undertowers and attempt to go for the Grey Havens. As of yet, we're not at war with the Blue Mountain Dwarves. So, you know, I don't want to go starting wars with them. Ooh, what's this? Ah. 1-to-1. You know what? Back off. If they chase me, we'll fight them, but then they don't have the city garrisoned fully. I'm going to try it, but I don't see it working. Average defeat. Yeah, I thought as much. But it doesn't leave them with many men. I can probably muster up an army faster than them nearby. I didn't see that going well. Dolgador, Dominion of Isengard, Dun Landings. Yeah, so we lost that battle. That was unfortunate. Second Daggerland. Thranduil's... Oh, there we go. They just got their garrison army. Norian, the Minister, is under attack again. Fall of the Riddermark. Isn't that just... Oh no, that's Harrenhal, isn't it? That's a different event. That must mean they don't have many cities left. Oh yeah, they don't. They got this, which is basically under siege. This is under siege. And then that one, that's all they really have left is up here in Fangorn. Like Northern Rohan, they're basically done for. Yeah, it's not a good day for the Rohirrim. Alright, these people finally don't want to rebel anymore. God. That's nice. So first things first, the army from here is going to march north to Framsburg to make up for what just happened. You guys are going to go back in here, and we're going to retrain your units so that you're back and ready for combat at some point. But with the losses they just took, this army should be enough now to crush what's left. I don't think they have much left that they can really work with. So this faction announcements end term prisoners released. Oh, the Vale gave me back my goblins. So where's this Thranduil army? I don't see it. But it's a little bit scary because an entire Wood Elf army stack, like, they're slow to recruit, but when they have an army, they're damn strong. It probably won't be enough considering they're fully surrounded by enemy settlements at this point. Even the Lonely Mountain has fallen. Dale's not far off falling either. The dwarves of Erebor are now basing themselves out of the Iron Hills. Let's continue these guys' march, so siege that. That's where a lot of their forces have held up. Ooh, they don't like our chances here. Crushing defeat, yeah, I had a feeling that might happen.
We must pull back. We have completed an objective.
You don't have any siege equipment. It's because he's such a good general. Who's in here? This guy. Yeah, we'd love to kill them, even if we have to wait a few turns. So much for those forces going into the Shire, but that's alright. More forces are gathering. As you'll see. The King of Rohan is dead. Oh no. Rip Thaden. Oh, they broke that siege.
I am a warrior, not an emissary, my lord.
They've lost so many people now that I don't even recognise their king.
Between us, my lord.
King Ebold. He's probably so far down the family tree that he's like, I don't even recognise him anymore.
Listen up.
Where's this army going? What was this army doing? I'm going to take advantage of the situation in Rohan and send this army down here.
Kill them all.
Hopefully I'll get there in time and we can take, you know, Northern Fangorn region for ourselves. Also, I wanted to look at our victory conditions, so hold 40 regions including Khazad-dûm West, which we currently control 21 and we already have Khazad-dûm West. All we have to do is keep expanding and we win. It's kind of weird that they don't even have, like, there's no faction they have to destroy. We've apparently only lost 8 battles, we own 6 castles, 15 cities, and we've won 40 battles. It's because we don't really try and go into many battles unless we're losing. Greatest General is also our leader. The Dark Lord's still not present. So, I mean, Vale of Anduin's not far off dying. High Owls aren't the strongest, but they're still around. Breland. So 3 of my 4 enemies really aren't far off dying. Like, they're getting very close to death. So there's 2 more turns until they die. Yeah, that's not going to fall anytime soon with that army that they brought in. A Numinous could, though. If I had a decent force, I'd probably march north to try and take a Numinous, but then I guess they'll reinforce, so you kind of need to attack them at the same time. Oh, next turn. While we continue to wait for these forces to gather. They're marching from the mountains. Oh yeah, these guys. Framsburg, yeah, siege it. Thranduil's halls besieged. That could very well be the end of the Wood Elves. Faction destroyed. Kingdom of Rohan. They must have lost their king. Which means all their settlements just turn rebel. So yeah, keep marching this guy in and we'll try and take this settlement.
Objective complete.
In fact, what about this one over here? Yeah, there's no one there either. Although they're probably going to reach that before me. I could try and make a run for it.
Listen up.
Try and go for it. Worth a shot. Not going to bother going that far down to the Entenwade because Isengard will take that. Right, so Framsburg, that's right. We siege this.
No sleeping here. Kill them all.
Ooh, yeah, no. But he's in the settlement, which means for every turn that we wait, his troops will start starving out. It is a castle, though, so it'll hold 7 turns, but that's fine. The capital's also under siege, although I don't think that'll work. Duneburg will probably be under siege. It is under siege. Yes, Anduin Vale doesn't have much left. They're pretty much done for. Wood Elves. 13 more turns until they starve out, but I doubt that'll happen. How's Gondor doing? It's still holding Minas Tirith since it took it back, which is surprising. They've managed to well, they've either... No, I don't think they ever lost Western Osgiliath. I think they lost Carandaros and then they flooded across, but I don't think they ever lost this. At some point I'd like to play a game as Gondor or Mordor. I think would be fun. Trying to either break the river or hold the river. Yeah, unfortunately Mordor's moved south now to try and stop Dol Amroth and their big expansions. And Khand, well actually they're doing okay. You know, I'd like to see them doing better. If they had acted faster, I think they could have broken Harad and they could have destroyed these guys and had the entire south. I suppose, other than Umbar, but at this point I don't see them breaking Umbar. Looks like they've lost too many battles, they're being pushed back and then Mordor's at their back, so... So much for the big triumph of good in the south.
Get ready for fighting.
The first of the armies has arrived. You know what? You can go up here. Is there any other way to get to... Can he march across that bridge into the Shire? No, but he can go here. Which means that if they do march out this turn, he'll be there to help. So after this turn, they'll die in the fort, and then these two armies can march into the Shire. Okay. Next turn. Marching in the forces.
Get ready for fighting.
Yes, this lot's continuing to gather, and the armies are starting to muster. This lot has officially fallen, so... I think I just saved it by accident. I think it's doing a quick save. Yep, there it is. I hit Control S instead of Control A. You guys can go down to Michael Delving,
We have no sleeping here.
while you guys begin sieging Hobbiton.
Chop 'em to pieces.
Who's leading the defense? Bilbo, Council Master Andy, and this guy, Reginald, the guy that defeated me before. But I love that Bilbo's still around. He's still a general. And he's still holding. Good work, Bilbo.
Listen up.
Don't know who's running Michael Delving. Rinfan. Oh yeah, that's the guy that gets the Dwarven Rings if they take the deal, but... I don't remember if they took the deal. Did they take the deal and betray me, or did they just not take the deal? I don't even remember what happened. I guess they took the deal, because otherwise I don't think he spawns. So he must have the rings, which makes him a really powerful general.
Perhaps you seek a diplomat and not a warrior.
And their clan lord, who is also really strong. Now that we've got a few forces together, let's send a couple of you north.
Come on.
I'd like to have... Oh yeah, a third. I was going to say I'd like to have a third, and we have a third. The three of them will go together, and they're going to attempt to break Fornost. Because that's there. currently not under siege. Once we get another force, like these guys, we'll send them over to Numinous. Ah, yeah, now the bridge is broken, they'll go that way. Cool. So they go to Numinous, and these three are going to work on this. That'll knock out the Dunedain. Then we can start focusing on the elves, I guess. Alright. So, oh yeah, and over here, is anything I need to keep an eye on here? Not too much. There are a few. They're gathering some troops together. Potentially enough to be dangerous. Not 100% though. Oh yeah, and these rebel forts, did we get to them? We get to them this turn. Siege it. That's fine. And they'll arrive next turn. And there's not even a garrison there. So we'll just arrive and take it. Awesome. Very good. Okay, let's end this turn again. Let the armies continue to march and let all this continue to play out. That. End turn. There we go. Warnest assaulted. Well, that's not me doing that this time. That's them. They actually have a few troops. Like, there's a possibility they'll win that. I'm gonna get close enough to act if need be. But I'm not gonna help Angmar, because I kind of want to take it myself. So I'm just gonna stick back like this. If they succeed, they succeed. If they don't, we'll step in and make sure that we do. Meanwhile, where's this force? There they are. So 2 more turns and they'll arrive at Numinous. They're sieging Hobbiton, another 4 turns it'll last. And 4 turns for that as well, so in 4 turns the Shire will fall. Well, the Shire controlled by Bree forces anyway. Hi Lord Curtin. He's out here fighting Dunland. That's so... Oh yeah, over here. So that'll take 3 more turns to siege. Oh, Isengard was racing us to... Well, too bad, Isengard. I got here first. Therefore, it's mine. Shrine of Melkor. We gotta knock down their buildings. Sorry. I know that's super loud, sorry, but we got it. We knocked out the buildings, now we start building our own there. The forces are mostly mustered now at Bree, or around Bree, while the rest of them have marched. Let's see. I mean, there's a very strong force in Fornest, like... Chieftain Eldraine. Ooh, they've got Arthurdane Knights. Those guys are real strong. Yeah, they're starting to get some of their very powerful units, which is why I'm like pressing on them before they start getting like Gondor tier, fully metal armored dudes that start smashing me. Anyway, unless he attacks, we should be fine here. We'll see. It is a matter of time until the dwarves decide I'm a problem, but I'm just hoping I can keep delaying that time. Also, there's an army here, so what we should do is go take the rest of the Shire, even if it is off of the elves, who cares? Go attack them. Also, we only went that way because you're controlling the bridge, god damn it. It's fine. It's fine. You guys can go back in there. You're not so much needed anymore. Retrain what we can. Also in Bree, retrain again what you can. The force is back up to scratch. Right, and end turn. Accept allies' request to assist them in battle. I'm going to deny. I'm going to deny again. Sorry, Angmar, but I want to be the one to break Fornus, not you. That's kind of a dick move, but you know. I want to be the one to do it. Hey people, good to see that some of you made it to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this content, there should be much more like it on my channel. Feel free to subscribe to see some more. Check out some of my links in the description. I stream on Twitch 3-4 days a week. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll put some links for some other videos on the screen that you can enjoy now. See you all in the next one, I hope.